We're at the office, in the office of Brent Teague, who is a missionary here in Niger. His office is connected to the Naimi Bible School, which trains national pastors, and we're looking at it actually out his window now at this time. I'm Don Pitts, and this is, we have John Edmonds and Chuck and Alan Womble here also. And all of us have been on short-term mission trips before, and undoubtedly we have found that Brent Teague understands and utilizes us better than any that we've been with, and we thought that it would be good to question him and pick his mind a little bit about things that might be helpful to others that are contemplating or planning on taking short-term mission trips. And I'll ask Brother Teague some questions.
Where Christians are persecuted, having volunteers coming in from other countries here, believers, is a tremendous source of encouragement to them. They know that people have taken their vacation time, they've paid their own way, they've come all the way over here to help build the kingdom of Christ in this nation. And that's, words don't describe how that encourages someone who's been rejected by his family, who's been dispossessed, who's, embraced Christ, but at a very high cost. And so he feels connected to a much larger Christian family and realizes he's not alone, and that and then to see the commitment that people would have to come all the way to his country to build a church or to help with evangelism and to work hand in hand with him is tremendous. And then in other areas too, there are times when really the population can't help themselves. So, for example, some of the communities we've gone to help with food, with the famine relief, without that, it's actually makes a difference between, it's a life and death thing for some of them. And so, but the volunteers that come and help in these areas, it's more than even just the investment. The physical presence of believers coming from the outside is and it's a witness as well to the Muslim community to see they're used to. They were a French colony before. They're used to the Europeans that were here, and they were the bosses. They were given orders. They didn't do manual labor and all that. And then to see people coming and sweating in this heat to actually work, and they know that those who are coming it's for God. It's out of love that they're here.
I was going to ask the question, but you pretty much have answered it. We have folks, and we wrestle sometimes ourselves with the question: should we send funds to you rather than spend the money for transportation and other related costs, and just let the nationals do the work? But I think you've already answered that very, very clearly for us.
I think too, as far as that is concerned too, because another question a lot of people have is, would the nationals just be more effective at the job if we just got them the resources? But even biblically, I think every one of us, we have a part that God wants us to play in the Great Commission, and it's not the same as just sending. There's a difference when you go yourself, and so we're partnering hand in hand, not only with the nationals but also with the Lord. And Niger itself, the national church here, because of all the different people coming in and everything, they themselves have caught the vision, and they're preparing this and here they're one of the poorest countries in the world, but all the Christians in this country have been taking up offerings. In fact, this past Sunday we took up a missions offering because they want to send a Nigerian missionary to Libya. Well, see, there's a place where as Americans it'd be very almost impossible for us to go and minister, but they can go without a problem. So everyone has their something that they can give or something they can do for missions, but there's something about investing of yourself in the Lord's work and in His call and the Great Commission.
I think that covers most of what we need. It was a big help, and we appreciate it very much, and we appreciate the work you're doing for the Lord here, and the Lord's working through you, and He's glorified with your life and your family. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom.